We got a few games for Thursday, May 23rd. Recap of yesterday, 2 days in a row, 2 perfect slips. It's unheard of in KBO. It's one of the toughest sports to bet out there. But with 2 perfect slips comes regression. That is part of gambling. Obviously, I'm trying to go a perfect 3 again, or at least a 2 of 3. But I do not like the slate. Today might be one of those days where you fade entirely. I'm still doing the 3-man. I'm hoping for a 2 of 3. Obviously, I want to make it third day in a row. But I do not like the slate. A lot of trap lines from Prize Picks. Some of these matchups can go either or. So I'll give you the 3 best props out there. I do not have a particular favorite. It took me longer than usual to post these props out. But let's get started. First one I'll be going with is Aaron Wilkinson. Second to last place team, the Lotte Giants, going against the number 1 team, the Kia Tigers. But Aaron Wilkinson is the number 2 pitcher for the Lotte Giants. He averaged 6 innings. He has an ERA of 4, a record of 3-4. Usually his line is at 6 or 6.5 strikeouts. He is one of the top starters in strikeouts, at least for the Lotte Giants. He is top 10 in the league. But going against a tough matchup, number 1 team, the Kia Tigers. This one might have push equity at 5. I do have him projected between 5 and 6. It all depends how long he lasts in the game. But I'm going to be taking the more. Hopefully he gets his 6 strikeouts. In his past 2 starts, he's had 6 strikeouts. But it wasn't against the number 1 team, the Kia Tigers. So hopefully he does go over. So I'll be taking the more on that. Second one I'll be taking is Ling Sing Hyun. And I'm going to be taking his hits allowed, which is at 3.5. In his 5 starts, he's only gone over twice and 4 hits or over. It's going to be a close call going against the KT Wiz. The KT Wiz is one of those teams that is surging this season. I think they moved up in the standings 2 spots in the last week. They're not a bad team, so it be taking the more on that. Usually he pitches 5 innings as well. He's not a workhorse. He doesn't go over 5 innings. I think he's only gone once in the past 6 matchups, pitching more than 5 innings. He is a solid starter. So just keep that in mind. But I'm going to be taking the more. The hits allowed is too low for a 3.5. I do have him projected to get 4. Hopefully the KT Wiz bats come alive. And my last one I'll be going with is another strikeout prop. And this is another 50-50. And I'm going to be taking Won Sung Hyun. And I'm going to be taking the under. He is one of those pitchers who was a long bulk reliever. He is now a full-blown starter. He is going against the 3rd place team, the Samsung Lions. He does have a 1-4 record. He's not a good starter. He has an ERA of close to 8. So it's a tough matchup. So I don't think he's going to get those strikeouts. I'm hoping the Samsung Lions can take him out early. I think the earliest he's been out was 2 or 3 innings pitched. He has a high ERA, so that's probably the closest one to my favorite that I can get. But at 3.5 strikeouts, it is a low prop. But I'm gonna be taking the gamble on that 3.5. And those are the top 3 I can go with for KBO. I looked at the hits, runs, and RBIs. I do not like the matchups. A lot of these have push equity, so it doesn't matter if we put them in. It was just gonna push. I'm trying to go with the props that have the better probability to go over, to at least cashes out a 2 of 3, if not a perfect slip once again. So mix and match. Tell lightly today, especially today. It's a horrible slate. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.